During Tuesday's episode of Inside Xbox, the Overkill team revealed a new trailer for the studio's upcoming Walking Dead video game. The trailer showcased a new character named Maya. While the CG trailer was intriguing and set a tone for the universe, I find myself wondering why haven't we seen any gameplay at all. The game was originally announced in 2014 and scheduled to release in 2016, and then later delayed all the way until 2018. Overkill The Walking Dead has pretty much remained a mystery ever since it was first revealed. The newly released trailer piqued my interest, but after it ended, there was no gameplay, and I was let down. The CG trailers don't really get me excited, and what I mean is they don't indicate how the game will actually end up. Let's not forget the stellar Dead Island reveal trailer. It remains one of the best trailers I've ever seen, and once the game launched, it looked nothing like the studio initially presented the game. My guard is up for Overkill The Walking Dead. The studio has an excellent track record. The Payday series specifically is a masterful co-op experience. The studio clearly understands its stealth and shooting mechanics, two things that would do wonderfully in the Walking Dead universe. The reason why we need to see gameplay is because at this point, the CG trailers just aren't doing it for most people. Years ago, The Walking Dead was quite possibly the most popular IP in the entertainment industry. The television show constantly broke records, Telltale Games took some chances and revolutionized the episodic format with their Walking Dead series, and then there's the comic series, which is doing wonderful for a comic book series, and AMC even created a spin-off show, Fear the Walking Dead, that's doing well ratings-wise. While things seem to be going great for anything related to The Walking Dead, recent seasons of the show are painting a different picture. At the height of its popularity, the mid-season premiere of Season 4 brought in 15.8 million viewers. 4 years later, the recent episode of the show only brought in 6.2 million, more than a 50% drop since 2014. Seasons 4 and 5 were the peak viewership of the show, but despite consistently dropping ratings, the IP continues to evolve. Will Overkill The Walking Dead win over the video game community? Out of all the games released involving the franchise, The Escapists The Walking Dead and Telltale's take on the franchise were the only success stories, in terms of quality that is. 2013's The Walking Dead Survival Instinct was abysmal, and the mobile games are generic. There hasn't been a genuinely entertaining action game in the Walking Dead universe, and now I think Overkill has missed its opportunity. When the game was originally announced in 2014, the franchise was thriving, and obviously no one expected the popularity to drop so drastically as it did. With the original launch window, Overkill would have released the game whenever the ratings were doing great. Because of the delay, the game is releasing when people are becoming sour on the IP. The video game, television, and film industries have all been oversaturated with zombies, and I'm not sure who really cares about this game at the moment. Unfortunately, there's another reason why Overkill The Walking Dead is in hot water this year. While we're only in April, this fall is already going to be stacked. In September, there's Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Spyro the Reignited Trilogy, Spider-Man, Dragon Quest XI. I'm sure we'll have heard something about the next Forza Horizon by then, not to mention in October, Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and the behemoth that is Red Dead Redemption 2. While I don't know what will be launching in November, it's worth noting that the next Battlefield is possibly on the horizon, as well as Crackdown 3, which is most likely launching late this year. I'm just not really sure if there's a place to fit Overkill The Walking Dead without it doing poorly when it launches. This year has some heavy hitters, and there's a lot of people who don't buy every game that comes out. Most consumers pick and choose, and only pick up a handful of titles a year. With so many highly anticipated AAA experiences, Overkill The Walking Dead just doesn't really fit in. The game is a cooperative online shooter similar to Left 4 Dead, so it requires constant communication with teammates. If there's one thing that Sea of Thieves and most games with multiplayer components over the past years have taught us, it's that people don't really like to talk together, especially with strangers, so I can see Overkill The Walking Dead struggling to survive. But the details are still scarce regarding the game. Are you personally excited for the title? Do you think you'll pick it up at launch? I'm personally interested to play it, the game is right up my alley, but the lack of details, gameplay videos, and release date have me really concerned with The Walking Dead. It's been in development for 4 years and it almost feels like the game doesn't exist yet. The latest trailer said that it would launch in fall 2018, but I think it would benefit from one more delay just to steer it clear from the heavy hitters later this year. I genuinely hope Overkill The Walking Dead does well, but ultimately I think the game has missed its opportunity to really shine. Be sure to let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Thanks a lot for watching. I will talk to you guys later.